Oh my God, and you're in scrubs.
I just walked out of the OR. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow. That's great because we were a little late.
Amazing. We've never talked to someone straight out of the OR.
What if we had a real time?
That'd be exciting.
Because you knew the surgery was going to take place at a certain time and you like told Emma like it would be ideal if we could talk at 11:55.
Oh.
Hannah, where are you? Other than the hospital, obviously.
I'm in Western Massachusetts.
Western
Nice.
Mass.
And this hospital looks nice. The bed is like wooden.
Have you ever been to Western Mass? The whole place is a storybook.
It is. This is the call room. This is the best I could do.
Yeah, it looks like you're in a Civil War hospital
I know,
with that
I know.
wooden bed frame. I bet wood is like really bad as far as collecting germs.
But this is where the doctors hang and sleep.
I mean, we don't sleep here much. There's just no time.
People have definitely fornicated on that bed behind you. Rest assured.
100%.
Yeah. Also, would you agree with me? And I say this with love and fellowship. Nurses and doctors are perverts.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, you're choosing to get inside the body and deal with
Yeah.
goo.
So also, I'm a general surgery resident.
You're so smart. I feel jealous and scared.
I want you to operate on me someday.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Whatever pops up, I guess.
Okay. Hernia, gallbladder, appendix. I'll take it out. Also, I wanted to say my first patient of 2026 was a rectal foreign body. That's not this case.
No way. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah, that's good luck.
I walk in 5 a.m. and they're like, oh, do we have a case for you?
And it's not the one you're going to tell us. This is...
I got the wrong job.
So my co-resident, we'll call him KD. He was on the night shift. He gets a consult from the ED, rectal foreign body. Okay, fine. It's like 4 a.m. He's almost done. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go take care of this. So ED calls and says, I've got this patient down here, about 50-year-old guy, came into the ED with abdominal pain. He's hemodynamically stable, but he's had a pear stuck in his rectum for 8 hours.
A pear.
A pear? The fruit?
A fruit, the pear with the stem, just a pear.
my.
I get it. It's a little bit
Oh my God,
calling.
stop saying you get it.
I
You've
get
been
it.
getting all of
Yeah,
these.
the pear is very inviting. Think about it.
Not for butts.
Sure, because it's a little narrower at the front.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. You're disappointed.
Inserting wise, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
It's nature's butt plug.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd been there 8 hours and he was having abdominal pain. Comes into the ED. So the ED had gotten an x-ray to see kind of where the pear was, to see if there's any free air.
And really quick, did the patient say, hey, it's a pear? Or from the x-ray and the pear shape, it was concluded it was a pear?
The patient said there is a pear.
Wow.
Okay, great. Sorry, I got to add one more thing. Sorry, Monica. Monica just grabbed the bridge of her nose.
I just want to hear it.
I know. You got to be really careful when you're using a pear because if you've eaten a lot of pears, you know when they get ripe, they get so soft. Like he definitely was using an unripened pear because you can
Right.
just put your fingers through it on accident. Like those pears get so tender when they're ripe.
I mean, we had somebody else on earlier who had a vibrator, a magic bullet up there, and he was respectful enough to wait till the battery died before he came into the hospital. So I'm surprised that he didn't just say like, I'm just going to wait till this disintegrates in me.
He was in pain though, right?
It was the pain. And also my first case was a vibrator this year.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
great.
Okay.
And it had died. So anyway,
Okay.
they got an x-ray. Okay, it's in there. There's no free air, meaning unlikely that it's perfed. CT is a lot better for looking for free air, but it wasn't indicated he's hemodynamically stable. So KD, he goes down to the ED, he evaluates the patient, guy looks okay, gets the story, goes to grab some supplies to try and get the pear out. They give the patient some medication. They can't do full sedation in the ED. They can just kind of relax them a little bit. And he gives it a shot. He does the Foley catheter, inserts the Foley past the pear, blows it up, tries to pull it out, but it's slipping past the pear. He tries ringed forceps. These are it. I brought them.
Oh, are those the exact ones he used?
They're the exact size he used.
But not the pear.
Yeah.
I mean, the pear. Wow.
Double entendre.
The pear was not ripe enough. It was like slipping off. The guy's rectum was getting a little bit irritated, so they got another x-ray. He's still stable. X-ray still looks fine, but the pear is still in there. So Next step is KD has to call the attending surgeon. So as residents, we have to staff consults with our attendings. And if there's someone that needs to go to the OR, we have to call them, let them know it needs to go to the OR. Going to the OR for a rectal foreign body doesn't necessarily mean you're getting an operation. It just, you can use more sedation. They can monitor the airway, make the patient more relaxed.
Do they have a speculum for the anus? Like, is there a way to get in there and spread the whole thing out?
There are anal dilators. It's like a speculum. I've also used an actual speculum. So we're all rolling in at like 5 a.m. for our shift, and we hear Katie on the phone calling in this console, like, hey, I've got this guy in the ED. He's got a pear stuck in his rectum. I've done everything I can. Like, I can't get this pear out. The attending has a full day of cases. So he's like, okay, I'll call the OR, see when they can add it on. It's not an emergent case, but it needs to be done. So they add it on after his second case. The guy gets prepped and is taken to the OR. So he goes on his way. This is where I come into the story. So I was in the OR, dropped my patient off in PACU, the recovery unit, and I head over to the OR board, see what's going on, see what other cases have been added. And then when the anesthesiologist said, hey, they need you in OR 5 stat. And I was like, oh, funny, haha, that's where the pear was. And then someone comes in and I was like, where is my intern? And then they're like, oh, he's in OR 5. They've been in there for what feels like forever. They've got to be done. So finish up what I'm doing, still not back. So I'm going to go check out the situation. I wasn't really prepared for what I saw when I walked in the room. So the patient's in lithotomy position, which is when you're giving birth, your legs are like up in the stirrups, which isn't abnormal. Like when we're doing rectal surgeries or we're down in the pelvis, it's very common to be in that position. My intern took a stand up. He's on the side of the patient, like pushing down on the abdomen,
right?
Trying to like
push it out.
Yeah, like some counter pressure. The attending's at the foot of the bed. He is trying everything he can. He's so frustrated. Like they have the anal dilators, they have the speculum type thing. They're trying to like get it out with. Everything's just like slipping past her. They can't get to it.
If this was an episode of Grey's Anatomy, this is what they would do. I hope I'm not spoiling the story, but they would take a teeny tiny mouse, okay? And then they would stick him up there.
Okay.
Because then the mouse would go eat it.
Oh, but then they'd have a fat mouse to get rid of. You'd have to keep the tail attached to something.
Exactly. You have a handle on the mouse's tail, so you're able to pull him back out. But he goes up there and eats some of the pear. Now, isn't that a kind of good idea?
I think it's a great idea.
Thanks.
I have a different one. I just want to throw one out there. So now we'll have competing theories.
Okay.
I think you need to screw into this pear. Now, obviously, it's going to be very dangerous to try to get like a wine screw in. But if you could see it directly, if it was that dilated, and you could get a wine opener in there, you could bear into it and then pull it out.
But what if you push it further up?
Well, you'd have to be real delicate screwing it in.
Okay.
We have the counter pressure. We have the attending surgeon at the foot of the bed. There's another resident scrubbed. The scrub tech, the circulator nurse are both just dead inside. Everyone just wants this pear out and they cannot get it out. So I start walking towards the end of the bed and my chief resident is in there and he's like, hey, what size are your hands?
Oh, yeah.
So I hold up my hand. He holds up his hand. My hand is like half the size of his hand. He's like, okay, you want to give it a try?
Oh, boy.
So I look at the attending and I was like, I can give it a try. He has lost all hope. They're about to open this guy up. He's like, sure, okay, fine, give it a try. So I scrub in, I get my gown on, get my gloves on, and grab a big pile of lube.
Sure.
And I go in the rectum. I'm like this far.
Oh my God, to your elbow.
Oh, so you could never got a wine screw in there. No way.
No, it was pretty far in. So I'm in there. I grab the pear. I have the pear in my hand and I try and pull it out and I get stuck on the pelvic ring. It's like my knuckle holding the pear. There's not enough room. I was like, there has to be enough room. Somehow I adjust my fingers.
Oh,
it slides out.
Oh.
You're a hero.
Did people cheer?
They literally cheer.
Yeah.
So as everyone's cheering, I realized I felt something at the tip of my fingers when I was in there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
And so I go back in.
Now you're
Now
just
you can't
doing it
stay
for
out.
fun.
Yeah, now you're showing off.
The pear was kind of tattered from all of the attempts. So I was like, it was probably just a piece of pear that had like flown off, got like pushed up. And I grab it. It's perfectly round. I thought this is probably just a stool ball.
Sure.
Ew,
Stool ball. I love
stool
that.
ball.
That's cute.
So I pull it out. It's a clementine.
Oh, it's a fruit salad.
Oh my God.
He's just missing
this
peaches.
Pervert. He's just sticking up so many fruits up there.
I bet his ass smelled wonderful.
Ew, but when fruits turn, ugh.
Didn't tell anyone about the clementine.
Oh my God.
Clementine.
That is wild.
Well, you must have thought I should go up for a third time.
Yeah, exactly.
I did.
You did. You pull out a
Strawberry.
banana.
Okay, because now you thought he was so smart with the pear because of the shape, but not the clementine. That's just a circular object.
It does unravel my original argument,
Yeah.
I acknowledge. But why didn't he use a banana? Like, if you're going fruit.
Too easy.
Amateur
Yeah.
hour.
He's like,
Yeah.
been there, done that.
Yeah, BDDT.
Wow. Fruit salad.
Do people buy you a drink after work for this kind of thing?
No, I think they still probably owe me one. I did get applause throughout the day. I'm now known as Tiny Hands.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Can I do one honorable mention that I was not part of this case, but I wish I was? It was a pool noodle.
Oh my, no. How?
People are so creative.
So they cut the pool noodle, obviously.
Full circle.
Full circle,
Yeah, but they're 3
not-
feet long. In fact, I bet that's what happened. He was using it and then it broke off. Like he's probably holding on to the big end of it, you know.
Jesus, why do you understand these brains so well?
It seems all very natural and organic to me. It's all intuitive.
Oh, wow. This was fun.
Oh, I loved this.
Thank you. I have to do a shout out to my husband. He was a for sure day one armchair. I wish I could say I was the day one, but he was day one and they got me hooked.
Oh, so you got
Oh,
a
I
genius
love
on your
this.
hands.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you both do. A couple of geniuses.
Lovely meeting you, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.